for this president who wants to bring jobs back. He's got to make sure the American workforce can move to where those jobs are within the United States and also can be skilled up on those jobs.
The other thing that was interesting about the numbers that you had just there at the beginning is that those are signs that the economy right now is doing well. Yep. Low unemployment rate, wages are rising, housing prices are going up, signs that things are good, signs that things may be in contrast to the American carnage that the president talked about yesterday. That's not to say there aren't problems in some places, but it is to say that in some ways it is a strong economy. All right, 26 minutes after the hour right now. Donald Trump is the president of the United States. He's waking up in the White House right now. Good morning, Mr. President. We expect you probably are watching. We're going to talk about what his message was to the country yesterday and what he plans to do today.
What's the best way to get 2 servings of veggies? V8 or a powdered drink? Ready? Go!
Shake!
John,
You gotta shake it. I shake it. Glad I had a V8.
The original way to fuel your day.
Suffering from sinus congestion and allergies? Get fast relief with My Pure Mist, the only handheld steam inhaler providing 100% natural drug-free relief for your sinuses. Instant Fine Mist penetrates deep, washing away irritants and allergens, giving superb relief from inflammation and congestion caused by allergies, sinus infections, the common cold and flu. Press on and steam is instant. Since it's handheld, you can conveniently use it anywhere, anytime. Research shows 92% of My Pure Mist users could breathe better and sleep better with fewer symptoms.
I was addicted to nasal sprays for years. I'm loving the natural approach of My Pure Mist.
Avoid drug or nasal spray side effects. Why suffer? Get My Pure Mist at Target or Walgreens and get fast, natural relief today. My Pure Mist is available at Target, Walgreens, and other fine retailers. Join thousands of satisfied My Pure Mist users. Get My Pure Mist at Target today.
Every time I travel, it's the moments that are most rewarding, because you'll never forget them.
The new Marriott portfolio of hotels now has 30 brands in over 110 countries. So no matter where you go, you are here. Join or link accounts today.
You sit in an office, you probably suffer from back pain, but you can get relief while you work by moving with Veridesk, the height-adjustable standing desk solution. Veridesk sits on top of your current desk and lets you easily move between sitting and standing throughout your workday, which research shows can help reduce lower back pain. Simply place your monitor and keyboard on your Veridesk, and you're ready to sit and stand as much as you need to, which means you can reduce your back pain without reducing your productivity. Find out if Veridesk can help relieve your back pain. Go to veridesk.com to find the right model. Take our 30-day challenge. If after 30 days you don't feel relief, we'll pick it up for free and give you a full refund. And with Veridesk, shipping is always completely free. Go to veridesk.com. That's V-A-R-I Desk. Veridesk. Work elevated.
The Dangote Group stands at the forefront of African enterprise. Since 1978, we've touched the lives of millions of people by meeting their basic needs. Our belief in the promise of Africa has taken us into 14 African countries. With substantial investments that will propel the continent towards greater prosperity, promising jobs, improved standards of living, and economic growth. Dangote, for an empowered Africa.
We did it. We did. And now the work begins.
After the pomp, after the parties, now it is time to produce. Donald Trump, the President of the United States, waking up in the White House right now, getting down to business. Right now, this is thousands descend on Washington for a huge, huge protest rally. Welcome back to Early Start, everyone. I'm John Berman.
What a beautiful view of the Capitol, folks. Look at the misty pre-dawn here in Washington, D.C. I'm Christine Romans. It is 30 minutes past the hour. We welcome all of our viewers here in the U.S. and around the world. At this hour, Donald Trump is getting ready for his first full day as president and perhaps recovering a bit from a long inauguration day. You just saw that beautiful first dance, an inauguration day that started with a swearing-in ceremony at the Capitol, moved on to the parade down Pennsylvania Avenue, then to a series of inaugural balls and the first official actions of his administration. Those included signing an executive order to begin the dismantling of Obamacare, among other things. CNN's Athena Jones has the latest now from our Washington bureau. Good morning.
Good morning, Christine. Well, on the president's first full day at the White House, he's going to be attending a prayer service at the National Cathedral. But it's a relatively light schedule compared to yesterday, a big, momentous, jam-packed day that ended with 3 inaugural balls the president and first lady attended. And the first lady is getting a lot of attention, a lot of buzz around her outfit choices, starting with that powder blue Ralph Lauren, Jackie Kennedy-esque outfit that she wore during the day to the inauguration ceremony, where her husband, President Trump, delivered a big populist America First themed address, touching on a lot of the rhetoric we heard from him on the campaign trail. Another way he was in line with campaign trail rhetoric is that he painted a pretty bleak picture of America. Let's listen to some of what he had to say.
Mothers and children trapped in poverty in our inner cities, rusted out factories scattered like tombstones across the landscape, the crime and the gangs and the drugs that have stolen too many lives and robbed our country of so much unrealized potential. This American carnage stops right here and stops right now.
And that use of the word carnage was something that was noted. It's not a word you often hear in inaugural addresses. He also used words like robbed, stolen, trapped, very much, though, in line with a lot of what we heard from him on the campaign trail. Now, after the speech and after the parade, he did get straight to work, as he promised. Before the inauguration, President-elect Trump said that he would take meaningful action on day one. Well, among those actions is signing an executive order dealing with Obamacare. Now, the order doesn't get rid of the law. Congress is already at work on dismantling that. But what it does do is it directs agencies to interpret regulations as loosely as allowed under the law to minimize the financial burden on individuals, on insurers, on healthcare providers, and the like. That means that they can waive or defer or grant exemptions from or delay implementation of any provision or regulation of Obamacare that imposes a burden. So there, the president trying to make good on a promise to take action on Obamacare on day one. There was also action on Capitol Hill on 2 of the president's nominees to the cabinet. His first 2 nominees confirmed by big votes in the Senate, huge majorities. That's retired Marine General James Mattis to head up the Defense Department, and retired Marine General John Kelly, who will lead the Department of Homeland Security. So a lot of action yesterday. Back to you guys.
I would say so. All right. Thanks so much for that, Athena. You heard Athena talk about that powder blue Ralph Lauren dress. Donald Trump's wife, Melania, and his daughter, Ivanka, drawing a lot of attention, admiring attention, really, for their fashion choices on Inauguration
Day. It's the best kind of attention.
John Berman just can't stop talking about
admiring attention is my favorite kind of attention.
Last night, Melania Trump wore this jaw-dropping white gown. She worked on the dress herself with Hervé Pierre. He's the former creative director of Carolina Herrera.
It's an architectural design, I'm told.
Well, the swoop needs a little bit of, it's awesome.
It's structure.
There you go. Earlier in the day, she channeled Jackie Kennedy at the inaugural ceremony with this sky blue Ralph Lauren cashmere jacket and turtleneck dress. Ivanka Trump, the 35-year-old daughter of the president, one of the daughters, stunned at last night's Liberty Ball in this gold Carolina Herrera ball gown. You can see the whole family there. A jeweled sleeve.
Would you say it was bedazzled? Oh, we're not seeing it right now.
There you go, on the right. Looks sparkled. Yes, the whites were the sleeves were bejeweled.
Is it bejeweled or bedazzled, or can it be both?
Well, bedazzled's like when you have a jean jacket. You bedazzle a jean jacket.
Okay, it's a fair point.
I don't think you bedazzle a Carolina Herrera or Oscar de la Renta gown. For the swearing-in ceremony, she chose a white pantsuit by Oscar de la Renta. They got pretty high marks. Even her green outfit that she wore on the way in got a lot of attention. She had this really cool green coat. I'm sure you noticed it. It was really nice.
I wore one outfit for most of the day yesterday.
We like it when you change change your outfit at least once a week.
Apparently it's a thing. Changing outfits multiple times.
You would not even notice if you wore the same suit.
Yeah, everyone looked great.
Everyone
looked great. And
but I think, guys, let's bring our panel back in. I think it painted a picture of the new team in town, a little bit of New York style, right? I mean, and I heard the word Camelot a couple of times yesterday. I think it's a little early to be already saying that the Jackie Kennedy-esque blue dress is going to somehow usher in like a period of maybe new fashion in Washington. But Michelle Obama was had high marks, Eugene, for her